Okay, so now we're looking at multi-step equations. And multi-step equations are basically equations where you have two or more like terms on the same side. So as you can see here, we have two terms here with the W. And so we're going to solve this by using the distributive property, combining our like terms, and then we're going to be left with the two-step equation and solve that two-step equation using our inverse operations. All right, so let's get started. So first I want to distribute this 5 through. 5 times 1 gives me 5. 5 times negative 2w is negative 10w. I'm going to bring down my 8w and bring down a 15. So after you complete the distributive property, you bring down everything else that you did not use. All right. So now we want to look at our like terms. Our like terms here are negative 10w and positive 8w. So we want to go ahead and combine those before we use inverse operations. I'm going to bring down my 5 because I'm not using that right now. Negative 10 plus 8 gives me a negative 2. Since it's negative, again, minus and negative are the same thing. So that's going to be a minus 2w. And I'm going to bring down that equals 15. And so now I'm left with the two-step equation. I want to isolate my variable, which is w. Since this 5 is positive, I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Cancels out. Bring down that negative 2w. 15 minus 5 gives me 10. Isolating my variable, inverse operation. Negative 2 times w, the inverse is of course division. And I'm simply dividing by negative 2. 10 divided by negative 2 give me a negative 5. So that is how you solve a multi-step equation. Why don't you try this problem? Go ahead and pause the video. Try it on your own, or you can just play it through while I work it out. So I'll give you a minute to pause if you want. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and work it out. I distribute through this 3. So I bring down my 17. 3 times p is 3p. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Bring down that positive 8. Like terms, they're both constant, so that I can combine those. Negative 15 plus 8. Bring down that 3p. Negative 15 plus 8 is a negative 7. Now I'm left with my two-step equation. Add 7 to both sides. 17 plus 7 would be 24. Bring down my 3p. Isolating this p by dividing both sides by 3. 24 divided by 3 gives me 8. So p would be 8. Hope you got it correct.